You see that kind of blank stare on his face? You see that Eli face that we make fun of? You hear his quotes and you go, is there any emotion in your voice? Oh, yeah, you know, we just had a game-winning drive. That's the personality quirk that makes him great in that moment. I don't think he views a first quarter drive much differently than he does a fourth quarter drive. That's when all of the blood flows out of his body. I think he just had this personality quirk where nothing ever rattles him. And the problem is when you're 1-6 and you need the best effort to save your season, Eli doesn't give it to you because he doesn't view that any differently than he views in a Super Bowl with a game-winning drive. It is what has made Eli great in those two playoff runs. When the chips are down and you're on the road and you're playing elite competition and the odds are stacked against you, he does not feel pressure. He is somehow totally oblivious to the crucible that is those moments and those pressures and those situations. And last night, granted, it is not the Super Bowl against the Patriots. It's not an NFC Championship game at Lambeau. But it's just another fourth quarter where, okay, boop, 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 take my lunch pail, got my helmet, and let's go to work. Boop, 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 boop. And those are the things that drive you crazy about Eli. Because he has those moments in the biggest spots, but you only get those biggest spots a couple of times a season. You know, you've got to be great like Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. You've got to be great those days, like 14 out of the 16 weeks of a season. Not 2 out of the 16 when Eli is, you know, he's got like 3 times a season where you're like, wow, yeah. But the other 13, you're going, no, you're terrible.